Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to this week's Sub Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen. You'll notice that I'm wearing an Adronox shirt, which you can still buy, by the way. There's going to be a link at the end of this video in the end screen. Just click it if you want to get your own shirt. But I'm going to start rotating in the shirts that I've made, and also the Sub Saturday shirts. So it doesn't just have to be this. I know that this doesn't matter at all, no one gives a shit, but I'm sure there's at least one person that's like, wow, he's not wearing his Sub Saturday shirt anymore. Well, you'll see this one, you'll see the two Fiesta Friday shirts I have, and you'll see the normal Sub Saturday shirt moving forward. Hey, what's that? What's that in your ear? Let me just grab that. What is that? There's something that you have in your ear. Oh man, it was a whole Nintendo Switch. Take a look at that. Yeah, I finally got myself a Nintendo Switch. I wanted to kind of be an early adopter, but man, it was such a pain in the ass trying to get one of these things when they first came out, as is usual with Nintendo products. Yeah, so your boy GV, your boy Grohlvana now has a Nintendo Switch, which I will be able to record stuff on because it works the same way as an Xbox One, which we did the Fallout 4 Let's Play on. I've got the capture card and everything. I don't know if there will be any content here or on the stream or in other places, but I do have the capability, and the main reason is because Nintendo's always a bitch when it comes to that stuff, and they will copyright your videos and do all this horrible stuff. I don't know if they're still doing that, but they have been doing that for a long time. Anyways, yeah, I got the blue and the red neon one. I thought those looked a bit cooler than the standard gray ones. I have yet to open it. We're gonna do an opening on this video. We're gonna open it up. Also got Breath of the Wild, just 100%ed Legend of Zelda Ocarina. I always say Orca, but that's a whale. Ocarina of Time, however you want to say it, which I did play as a kid, but I never got far. So I just 100%ed it on my 3DS, and man, that is a beautiful, beautiful game. So I'm really excited to play this one. Majora's Mask will still probably remain my favorite, but we're going to be unboxing this. We're going to be tasting the thing, because I guess that's the thing, and I've yet to taste it. Hopefully it still tastes bad. I don't know. And then we'll unbox this as well. Now, before we get into that, I just want to say huge thank you to Alpha Wolf X Omega. He is a moderator and a friend on my Twitch stream, and he's been around for forever. And this guy just recently donated basically all the money for me to get this. And I didn't ask for it, you know, I just mentioned in passing that, yeah, I don't want it to sound like I was just like, man, someone should really donate $300 so I can get a Switch. I was just mentioning that I was looking forward to, or I was looking to getting a Switch, maybe. I was on the fence about it, and he just put up the money. He was like, well, here you go get one. And I was like, all right, man, well, thank you so much. So this one is dedicated to Alpha Wolf X Omega and everybody else on the stream, and anybody else that has been a patron on Patreon, or a subscriber on Twitch, or a donor on Twitch, or anything like that, because again, all of your stuff usually goes into upgrades for the channel, which includes consoles. So thank you, Alpha Wolf X Omega, and thank you everybody else. All right, let's start off with Breath of the Wild and the taste test. Like I said, hopefully these things still taste horrible. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a kind of a phenomenon when the Switch first came out that their games had this horrible, horrible taste on the actual cartridge, and I guess it was to, you know, impede babies from eating them. You know, they taste horrible and they spit them out. So hopefully it still tastes like that, because I've just generally been very curious as to how they would taste. Man, I really hate how games don't come with manuals anymore. You know, I guess it's to save paper and no one really reads them, but I always enjoyed reading the manuals, especially if they were in color. But oh well. So this is what the box looks like. Has the standard information, you know, and nothing really inside. And then the cartridge is extremely small, even smaller, or around the same size as a 3DS cartridge, I suppose. So I'm supposed to lick this this front part, the sticker, and it's supposed to taste really, really terrible. So let's go for it. Let me cleanse my palate with my own spit. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's that standard. Yeah, I know that. I figured it was gonna be something like that. It's very chemically tasting. It tastes wrong. It does give you an immediate reaction to spit it out, but it's not nearly as bad as everyone was, you know, saying. Everyone was like, oh my god, unless they dialed it back. But it's just a chemically weird taste, and it's burning my tongue a little bit. Oh, wait, it's building. I remember seeing people trying this and it built as well. Yeah. It's building, but it's still not nearly as bad. You guys know, everybody on YouTube just goes crazy and overreacts to everything. It is gross. It's definitely gross. I wish I could describe the flavor. It just tastes like chemicals. All right, and here we have our Switch. I'm gonna be very careful with this, obviously. Let me get this thing started. Okay, that was pretty easy. Actually, it wasn't even really sealed, which always kind of makes me wary, like, is this even new? I don't know, but you open it up and there we've got our Joy-Cons and our little panel here. So let's take out the panel. That is what that looks like, a little Nintendo tablet, basically. Okay, we're gonna put that right over here. And then we have, I love the colors of these. At first I thought, man, what a weird color scheme, but I really do love the colors and how bright these are. So we've got our red Joy-Con and we've got our blue Joy-Con, which is excellent because these act like two separate controllers, so I can play with Mary when she, at the time of making this video, she'll be here tomorrow, so I don't have to buy another controller set, which is excellent. So that's it for the front, as you can see, or for the top. So let's take this thing out. I don't think there's anything in here. Nope. We've got what appears to be an HDMI cable there. Definitely don't have 800 of these in my room right now already. We've got a power adapter, I suppose. And that's what that looks like, by the way, if you're curious. We have what appears to be a manual. Right there. Just drop that on the floor, I suppose. And what is this thing? It's a big box of some sort. I guess this is the stand. Bubble wrap. Whatever type of wrap that is. Yeah, appears to be the stand, the thing that everybody was saying was having problems, but I guess a lot of people were saying a lot of the Nintendo Switch was having problems with different stuff. And it looks like we're almost done here. In fact, we've got the controller thing that's supposed to hold the Joy-Cons so you can play as sort of a normal controller. People were saying that if you have big hands, it sucks because it feels so small, and I can already tell, yeah, I mean, I've got huge hands, so yeah, I probably am gonna have to get used to that. And then we have two more things in here, and that is it for the box. You know, not too much information. We've got, oh, these things. Yeah, these things are infamous for, like, if you do it wrong, they remain stuck forever. So I really have to make sure that I do these right. But these are supposed to, oops, one fell out already. These are supposed to, like, I think go into the Joy-Cons, and then, I don't know, oh, they're the wrist straps, so then you put your wrist through them. So yeah, make sure if you get your own that apparently you gotta put these on right, because they will lock into place forever, and it's a really big, like, technical oversight. All right, so that's it. I thought there would be more pomp and circumstance, but it seems really simple. Yeah, I've gotten Breath of the Wild. I will probably get the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus because I love the Binding of Isaac, and I've gotten like every achievement in the past on the Steam version. Probably Skyrim when it comes out, Mario Odyssey, maybe Splatoon. Yeah, Nintendo consoles are very interesting because for the most part you can only get the games on that console. You can only get Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus on the Switch, or maybe on PlayStation or something. I know they've got PlayStation versions too. But Mario Odyssey, Zelda, Splatoon, Nintendo is known for its exclusives. And so now I have this, yeah. And I can, like I said, I can record, I can stream. At the time of this video going up, I should have done a Nintendo Switch stream last night, so you guys can head on over to the Twitch channel if you want to watch the pre-recorded version of that. Hopefully everything worked out. Yeah, so once again, huge thanks to anyone that has basically given me money, in all honesty. I do try to put literally like everything that you guys give back into the channel. I know I say that all the time, but I really want you guys to know that I swear to God that is what I try to do. And it might seem like, oh, but you just bought yourself a console for fun. These days, I play video games for fun very rarely, honestly. Like a lot of the time, not to say that I don't have fun playing video games, but what I mean is that when I'm usually playing a game, it's for recording, or it's for streaming, or it's for setting up to record, or something like that. You know, I don't have a lot of time to play games that I'm not doing a series of. So usually anything like this is usually, you know, for the channel in some way or another. So anyways, big thank you to Alpha Wolf X Omega and everybody else that has given in any way, shape, or form. And maybe you guys will see some Switch gameplay. Tell me what are your favorite Switch games or whatever, you know, which is just trying to drive comments to the below so that the video has more activity. But I'm genuinely curious, you know, what are your favorite Switch games? Thanks for watching this Sup Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.